We see you. We've saved you a seat. It's the least we could do after watching you brave the summer heat, riding shotgun in an ambulance on the way to hold the hands of a family on the side of the road. Still shaking, masked up, broken down. They would call you what we will, hero. We hear you. Tiptoeing over the creaking floor, sliding dirty scrubs into a hamper, and hanging the single-use PPE you've been wearing for 2 weeks onto a hook where you'll pick it up again for your shift in 5 hours. And the fevered sick you'll treat in the morning will call you what we do, hero. We feel you. We feel your hope through the screen, impromptu parent conferences to help our children learn to read, smiling through the impossible task of teaching times tables over Zoom and keeping first graders feet apart in each freshly sanitized classroom. Every growing child greeted by your grinning face knows the same thing we do about you. We know what you are because we've seen you. We've seen you show up, knowing dangers at the door. We've seen you come with lights and sirens when we've been shaken to the core. We've seen you serve, not because you'll get your picture in the news, but because doing thankless work for us is simply what you do. We know because we've heard you, not in interviews or movie scenes, but testing samples in a lab to find out how to fight disease. We've heard you gently drop our groceries and then knock on our front doors. We've heard your worn-out sneakers squeaking while you're scrubbing emergency room floors. And we've felt you. You've given us yourselves, your time, your safety so that we can have our own. You've lifted up our downcast hearts because we've seen you, we've heard you, we've felt you be our hero.